Hey everyone, it's Dr. T. Lawrence. I'm back, and today I figure we talk about my question of the day. I have been getting this question often. The question is, do you need to seek therapy for negative thoughts? Let's think about it. So when you think about negative thoughts, do you actually need to seek therapy? I would say it depends. That's the best answer to give. If those negative thoughts are taking over your mood to the point that it's impairing your day-to-day functioning, it may be a thought for you to consider reaching out to a professional for a consultation just to see if this is something that you may need to do, which is therapy. So let's talk about negative thoughts. Usually our negative thoughts are automatic. They come so often, it's usually the same thoughts relevant to certain situations. And the issue is that sometimes we don't spend time with identifying this actual thought. It happens so much that it's very hard to identify when and where and what, but you can do it. You just have to be a little bit more mindful about this activity. So let me just give you some tips and a secret sauce for dealing with negative thoughts. I call it the opposite 5. As you move forward from this day, any negative thoughts that you may have, I need you to identify them. Write them on paper, know them, start understanding what are the negative thoughts that's connected to you and that keeps coming up in your life. Not only when you identify them, I need you to take the challenge to do the opposite 5. The opposite 5 is basically giving attention to a positive thought opposite to the negative thought. Example, I am always late. I can't believe I am always late. So how would I do the opposite 5 for that sentence, that thought that I have? I am always late. What you would do? You have to ask yourself, when were you not late? So I would say, I am always late. No, that's not true. I wasn't late today. I was on time when I picked my children up from school. I was on time when I had to meet my friend. I was on time when I met my sister at the grocery store. Once you get to thought 4 of the opposite of the negative, you will come to understand that those opposites are actually true, and that first negative thought of I am always late would be false. So what you're doing with your negative thoughts is you are challenging yourself to determine if it really is a fact. And once you determine that this is not a fact, that negative thought will only be what it is, a thought where you could recreate new positive thoughts. Now, the more you do the opposite 5, the better you will get at it. You have to practice, you have to be mindful of the thought and just challenge yourself every time one comes up. By the time you get to the 3rd one, or even by 5, you're going to realize the truth is in the opposite thought, which are all positive. So that would be something that I think you could take with you today. It's a good tool of handling your negative thoughts. One other big tool that I will offer you is the tool of not overgeneralizing. When you have a negative thought, and as I stated earlier, I said I always. Sometimes our negative thoughts come to us where we become a generalization. Nothing is a generalization when it becomes thoughts to behaviors, because behaviors are forever changing. So when you find yourself having this negative thought and you are overgeneralizing, no, it is definitely not true. It's untrue, because nothing with behavior could be overgeneralized because it's forever changing. Again, thank you for watching Sessions. Today's topic was on distorted thinking. Please subscribe below to hear more and see more about some important topics in the psychology world. Thank you. We're all here to learn from each other. Take care.